Hello, everyone. I need to test something, if that's okay with everyone. I'm going to test something real quick. Aww. That's a shame. That would have almost been plus worthy. But it looks like it's not an option. So I was hoping I could use the gyroscopic aiming. No. Come on. There we go. So good afternoon, Vigilant, Theratos, Dr. Nimbus, Colin Peluso, good Senator Dream Whisperer, Bragwin, Dakoita, Zanman. What's up, guys? And girl. $20? Jeez. Yeah, we're almost assuredly going to have to go back to older levels at some point. Which I guess isn't that unusual. Again, that's the Mario 64 method, really. Hey, it's Senior Frosty. Or is it Sir Frosty? I can never remember. So, boss time. Against a big dragon thing, or alligator thing, or whatever the hell that is. I don't know. I don't make this stuff up, guys. But what's the S stand for? Nah, it's fine. I'll try to just say S, Frosty. No promises. Well, I wish I was playing in a mute as Frosty, but that is probably my biggest complaint so far. In fact, 2 of those negatives are the music. Check out that sweet ride. It's bigger than mine, too. I want a bigger train. There's stinkiness. We must maintain our focus if we're to find the... I don't care. I want a bigger train. Mine's not big enough. Or cool enough. Hi, Zillow. I want a gator train. I want one. I want one! Make it for me! There's no time, your brattiness. We must continue your quest for the gems, or... Gems! Gems! Make me a gator train right now. That is out of the question. No fair, no fair, no fair. Enough! See this foot? It's going down. Hi, SJ. Yo, Yoshi. Yeah, you. Don't just stand there. Give me a hand. You're not gonna let Kamek shove me around, are you? Who's the right one, me or Kamek? Well, who's in the right here? I'm just kidding. Of course it's Kamek. Seriously? Who asked you, anyways? How dare you, Ingrid's roly-poliness. Your insolence must be punished. Oh, come on. I sided with you. Ugh. Come on, Kamek. Buddy. Oh, whatever. Oh my goodness. Excuse me. Hello, Lost Woods Dweller. Welcome to my stream. You've caught us in a bit of a strange one, as is probably self-evident. We're making a very cool train right now. But as I like to say to everyone who pokes their head in here, you know, don't be a stranger. Thoughts, comments, questions, hatreds, etc. Feel free. So it's a Shy Guy train that's also a gator. Cool. Yeah, it's gonna need to get on the... There you go. Yoshi! Yoshi! Oh wow, that's fast. Thank you, Calapaluso. Your hatred sustains me. Reminds me of how meaningless life really is. I was gonna say, what do you want me to do, game? Yeah, the bosses so far have actually been a real treat, which is so weird for a Mario game. Now, granted, it's not that weird for a Yoshi game. even the original Yoshi's Island was incredibly innovative when it came to its boss design. Like, stretching what the SNES could do to its limit, just to be cool. Missiles. Yeah, I could see that Blue Wolf, because that's a very boring boss fight. It's just shove, 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 and that's the whole fight. Yeah, very boring. Oh, we totally need a Yoshi Pixar thing now. Wait, what's that, Yoshi? Uh-huh. Oh, you want all the credit? Okay, you can have all the credit just because you're so cute. So, the actual streamer today will be this guy. Raphael the Raven is actually probably my favorite boss fight in the original Yoshi's Island, so... And those don't count, Django. That's a high gill thing. So now we need to go get the red gem of doom. How would we do a void? You know what? Yeah, okay, you know what? We could totally do a void Yoshi emote. It's in chat right now. Yeah, I know. It would be easy to make. I'd just take a sprite from Yoshi's Island and remove all the green parts. I like the idea better, though, that there's just a blank space there, and that's the emote. Well, time for the obligatory desert level. We'll see how it handles this. Story positive. I mean, actually, I'll be honest, the story has been better than I thought it would be so far. It's not saying much, but it is true. What? Guys, I'm a Pokemon. Yeah, I was making a Cubone reference, if that wasn't obvious. Whoops. Is it? Oh god, it's this song again. I don't understand that question, Gum Gum. I am, as usual, too stupid to understand your questions. Yeah, well, you could say I've learned my lesson at this point, Blue Wolf Alex. I mean, even Mario Maker 2 has a story mode. We'll see. At this point, I'm not, holding my breath. Hey. No, IQ tests are stupid anyways. They don't actually track any measurable form of intellect. This is hysterical. And it's continuing the trend of a new gimmick in each level, or at least each area. Which has actually been pretty good so far. Like, I don't have much to say, but this has been a fairly chill, enjoyable game so far. Yeah, much better than the Mecha Yoshi thing, which was just... just over and over and over and over. But speaking of which, let's see what the Skelosaurus Rex is like. What do you want to bet this is another one? Like we just talked about it. What do you want to bet this is a Mecha Yoshi level? What am I bid? Or maybe we're running from it instead. Yeah, looks like we're running. It's an auto-scroller. Is that legal? Of course that's legal. That is 100% legal. Nothing about that even approaches illegality. Is that fair? That depends on how he does his finances. So, make of that what you will. Although, things like that are one of the reasons why I don't take game donations. Game donations sort of build an automatic assumption that I have given you this game, therefore you will stream it. That's not how I work. And to be completely blunt, that's actually not feasible for long-term stream work in general. No, the way I work is actually quite simple. You guys give me money, and I, as a gratitude / showing thanks kind of a thing, put that money towards specific streams. Like, I mean, you know, as I've said before, I think that's actually a fairly unique thing, too, and that's not bragging, it's just I don't know of anyone else who does that kind of a system. Dude, Lego Yoshi! Yeah, it's true, I'm also very upfront about where my money goes. I mean, you guys know most of my bills by this point. I've said pretty much all of them on camera. It's $50 a month for internet. It's about $150-ish for electricity. It is $900 a month for rent. The website, well, we're still working on that one. Because that's something that might be changing soon. Yep, that was a doom. There's no recovery from that one. Run. Oh. Aw, that poor guy. I feel kind of bad for him now. Well, there's like 15 characters named Nebula, so I'm just going to say no. Yeah, this is the cheap option, Dream Whisperer. There's actually 2 places I wanted that are nicer than this place that would have been a lot better for me, that are about $400 a month more than this. Which is why I went with this place. That's nice, but I don't care. I'm not doing this. Stupid thing. Unless I have to. Nope. We're still good. That's actually interesting, Dumb. I have given refunds before. It's not the easiest thing in the world to do, but I can do it. As long as you're cool with me having your email address. But it's only really happened like twice ever, and once was with Assassin's Creed Odyssey. I'm gonna go with no, Gum Gum. That just sounds like ridiculousness. Granted, I'm a bit biased, since I am a streamer, but it still sounds ridiculousness. What do you mean, stop motion, Inquisitor? Or I mean light? One of these days I will fix that name in there. Oh, geez, one of these levels. Alright, I need to get at least 20. What's this gonna say? Oh. Yeah. And by usually, I mean it's the only way to do refunds whatsoever. Like, I have no method of doing refunds other than PayPal, so I sure hope that that's acceptable. Like, I literally don't have the physical capacity to refund outside of PayPal. So about that gimmicks in levels thing that we were talking about. I shouldn't have gone for it. No, 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 no. Oh, jeez. It's harder to control than it looks like. No. It's S Frosty. That's ridiculous, Silok. A streamer should be able to stream for free. Actually, I've heard that argument before. So the short answer is no, Zanman, but the long answer is much more complicated. So the problem is I don't really have a particularly good way to attach Patreon to streaming. Ugh. Ah, I thought that would work. Oh well. So that's the short answer. But if you want to manually tell me, hey, this is me, and I've decided to, you know, put the Patreon donation every month towards such and such, what I would actually ask you to do is just to tell me manually every month, like, hey, it's a new month, I'd like to put the donation towards such and such. And I'd be like, yeah, sure. And then it will be done. Make sense? Like, I've thought about that before, and there is just no way to make that work, really. That I am aware of. I remember that too, Blue Wolf Alex. And funnily enough, it wasn't actually refunded. It really was a real donation. But I had to wait a month, just in case. You think that's weird? That's not the first $1,000 donation I've gotten on this show. That's the weird part. It's actually the third. And I've gotten 2 from that same person before. See you around, Takoida. Yeah, Takoida's thoughts kind of mirrors my own. This is a super chill game. And that's fine. But this is basically turning into a chill run very quickly. This is why we're just talking about whatever, because it's like, yep, okay. This is a relaxing game, or a game to play with a friend. Or a niece, or a child, or whatever. I think I'm going to codify some things here really quick. I think I could fairly safely say that all of those are justified. So let's see, that's... Yeah, true enough, Blue Wolf Alex. Okay, so to talk this out, it's an additional plus for the level design, which, enough said, really. Like, the level I just did, you know. An additional plus for the boss designs, which have actually been really good this game. They've probably been the hallmark, the whole highlight for me. And the third plus is for visual design. Not just the crafted look, which is nice in itself, but, like, the attention to detail is kind of insane. I don't know about you guys, but if you pay any kind of attention to basically how they're using it. Like, it's not just the fact that it's crafted material, that's easy. It's the fact that they're being, like, someone put a lot of thought and time and effort into what should be where and how. And it's an extremely unique look to everything, too. Careful, don't want to hit the jello, or whatever that is. Oh god, it's the horrible song. True enough. Light. True enough. Ah, there we go. I was thinking Jello because of how Jello looks when you're still making it, you know? Before it's actually gelatinized. But I guess jam is a better thing. I gotta be honest, Gum Gum, I'm really dumb, so I'm not sure how that could work. But I'm sure there's examples of real-life situations where multiple governments were working in charge of the same terrain at the same time, and it wasn't a complete screwed-up mess. Unless you want it to be a completely screwed-up mess. That's always a possibility, of course. There's nothing wrong with a completely screwed-up mess, if that's what you want. Like, there are plenty of real-life indications of times where things were a completely screwed-up mess. And, you know, Poochie, 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 Poochie. Thank you. because they had, you know, more than one government running the same territory. Oh, jeez. I didn't expect him to go for that. Bye, Poochie. Never mind, you're right there. Hi, Poochie. Yeah, I think I agree, Zanman, and I also agree that that's not a good thing. 2 of those negatives are for music. Make of that what you will. Like, anytime there's a video game which I feel I have to play on mute in order to enjoy it properly, there's something wrong. Looking at you, Xenogears. Yeah, I know. Nobody else agrees with me on that. It's still true. Good doggy. Good dog. Who's a good boy? Who's a good boy? So what are they using for genetic material, Gum Gum? Yeah, I know most people like Yasunori Matsuda music. I do. I was ostracized for it on Resident Arc for bringing that up. I get it. Like, I don't think I've heard anything of his that is not Chrono Trigger that I've ever liked. And even his Chrono Trigger songs, I don't actually care for all that much. You know, it just occurred to me, there's another reason the music is bad. And I already kind of mentioned this. There's only 20 songs. The whole soundtrack is 20 songs. There are NES games with more than 20 songs in the entire soundtrack. Non-RPG NES games. Worth it. Yeah, FF9 comes to mind immediately on that one. Light. Zidane's theme in FF9 plays exactly once in the entire game. For a scene that can take, like, 8 seconds to pass. If you're mashing. Well, to use a kind of a direct parallel, Mega Man 1, which does not exactly have a good soundtrack, has about 13 songs to it, I want to say. Makes you think about that for a second. No, I'm wrong. It has 9. So, you know, okay. Then Mega Man 2 has... 16. Which is less than 20. But I'm just kind of making my point here of how ridiculous it is for a game to have that small of a soundtrack. Mega Man 2, it's also worth noting, has a literal fraction of the number of levels that this one has. Like, we would have beaten Mega Man 2 before the break if we were playing Mega Man 2. I suppose that's fair, Blow Off Alex, but I mean, I am, again, just trying to make my point. How many levels have we been through so far? Like, not every level has to have a unique song, but with the sheer quantity of levels, there should be more music variety, IMO. If you wanted me to really cheat, I'd just jump up to the SNES era, and then I'd just smash this game soundtrack in the face. Okay, just make sure I'm going the right way here. Actually, I am curious. How many levels have we seen so far? Let's find out, because we can check. $30 levels, not counting bosses. And I point that out because, for example, Mega Man 2 has 12 levels in... hang on, no, that's not right. 13 levels in the entire game. to continue to make the direct parallel there. Okay. I know this is really premature, but I'm already going to say this is probably my favorite visual aesthetic so far of the ones we've seen. Like, already. I used to love doing woodsy arts and crafts, you know what I mean? And yeah, it kind of feels Pikmin. That's a good way to put that. I like that. Yeah, but what's forming the DNA, Gum Gum? You still need a source of the DNA. Like, DNA is a physical thing that you have. That's one of the reasons why, if clone cultures didn't have problems when it comes to fiction, is because the fact that they need additional sources of information, that is to say, of actual organic material, to make clones out of. After a while, they run out. And then, I forget what it's called, but the replicative fading thing happens. You know, copy of a copy, that problem. Which, from what I understand, in an extremely vague sense, is very similar to the idea of why you shouldn't have children with your, relatives. Okay, how the heck? How am I supposed to... There we go. Ricochet shots are in, guys. I agree completely on that, Blow Off Alex. And not just because of the fact that it's literally smaller. 20 songs, god. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. We're okay, we're okay. I don't think so, Rebelto. I have 100%ed it twice, though. So what you're saying, Gum Gum, is they will inevitably run into a population problem at some point. Which is fine, again. It's just, that is something that needs to be acknowledged. At some point or another, they're going to run out of that raw material, and they're going to be screwed. Super screwed. Also, one of the other questions you need to answer is why they are cloning rather than just having children. Don't be like Star Trek. And come up with an entire race designed around, you know, necrotizing the dead of other species rather than having children. I mean, I like what they did with those in STO as well. It's just, sheesh. I have to admit, that was probably one of my biggest complaints about Kirby Star Allies. A game that I enjoyed rather thoroughly, but it was just very quick. Like, I think that was a one-day stream. Speaking of which, this, at this rate, might turn into a one-day stream, but I'm not sure what I think of that. I mean, it's fine. I got a schedule to keep, so sure. Yeah, it's a shame not all that is, you know, canon, I guess is the way I want to put that. Because it would be interesting to examine the difference between Zero and, I forget his name, the guy from Star Allies. That might actually be the source of the Zeros and the dark matter. Aww. I mean, we've done one-day streams before. The Super Mario Brothers stream was one day. Wait! I'm sorry, please don't eat me. Mr. Evil Butterfly. Papers, Please stream was pretty short. Cut short due to severe existential terror of streamer. That game got too real too fast. So hang on. So the males can't produce sperm anymore. So you're going to have to at some point acknowledge why, and why it's harder for them to fix that than to just keep cloning forever. Because, yeah. In fact, you're going to have to establish whether they have genders at all under the new circumstance. I would also think they would have very strict population controls. Since, you know... Is that a... Since, it's so difficult for them to have any kind of population, so... basically, they have a finite population, ever. Like, we don't know what that number is. You might know what that number is. But, you know, across the entirety history of everything, they will only ever have X number of population. They can never go beyond that, because at some point they will run out of genetic material. So let's say it's like, just to name off the top of my head, like 1 billion people, okay? So they'll never have more than 1 billion people, ever. Which means they need to think very carefully about, you know, where they put their people. Yeah, I don't think I uploaded that one, Dream Whisperer. It really was a game that I had a hard time playing. Really hard time playing. Please don't eat me. I don't want to be eaten. Thank you. Appreciate it. Hello, Blue Wind. Worth it. Double worth it. There we go. You say that like it's a bad thing, Blue Wind. Oh my god. Up. I'm not gonna make it, yeah. Oh, it took way too much time on that lower bundle. What? Okay, sure. I accept. I love pickles. Only if they're good, though. I hate bad pickles. Bad pickles are evil, like that monkey, who is now dead. Don't be a bad pickle. Oh my god, the gauntlet here. Excuse me. Ah! Nope, 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 nope. Just noping out of that. Yeah, honestly, Zelok, I would say that that is a lot bigger than I thought it was. Fun with perspectives! Despite what the score is showing, I would say this feels like a pretty average game overall. In fact, honestly, I can't see any more positives or negatives being added to that at the moment. So that might be your final score there. It's a +4. +0 and +4. So what do we got here? 20. Nope, 15. We're okay. We had 20 anyways. So this is probably going to be a boss, I think, if I've been keeping track properly. I don't know, man. Gissel pickles. I'm told they smell really bad. Yeah, I need to find some gems. You're growing some vegetables. Sure. Oh, I have Blue Wolf Alex. Ugh. Like those ones that are really spongy, or ones that have been spiked in too much vinegar, or ones that have like really weird, sickening sweet flavor to them. I've had tons of bad pickles. I'm a Clausen person. That's what I like. Crispy and fresh. There's more than meets the eye with this party ball. Maybe it's got a bunch of gems inside. Yeah, it's good, good. There you go. There's a Mega Man inside. Thank you very much, Doom Earl. Much obliged to the sub, sir. Thank you. And I don't know if you know this, but you can decide to put that sub towards helping to fund or show interest in a future stream if you'd like to. Which is a thing you can just tell me and I can be like... But yeah, I hate those sweet pickles. Not my faves. Need something to throw at it. Your awfulness, please, wait! Yeah, I like these little skits in for each boss. I really do. So what should we do? Should we break it? Or leave it be? You be the judge. I've got 2 for kill, 2 for save the animals. I mean, we are a Yoshi, so we probably should kill the animals. It's gonna be the tiebreaker vote. Whoever votes next will determine the fate. Or we could flip for it. Oh, where the heck is the coin right now? I recently redid my whole desk layout. There it is. The coin says, break the animals. Oh my god. No! Oh my god! That poor Shy Guy! Yoshi broke open the ball by himself! Okay. I'll have you know his grossness was looking forward to breaking that ball. Yeah, you're gonna get smashed. My piranha plan will gobble you up and show you what's what. Honestly, I think that does deserve a plus. I mean, I've been enjoying the skits in general, but that was awesome. Go ahead and type that out while this animation plays. Oh, it's Spike! We're doing My Little Pony stuff early today. Ah, I get it. I mean, you could kind of tell what the Shy Guy was thinking. They even cut to black right at the last second. Don't worry, you won't have to see this, little one. See you around, Zalote. I mean, I'd give you like a C on that one, Gum Gum. So, I'd say it's good enough. No, it's not hard, to be honest with you. And that's not bragging. It is designed to not be hard. It is a chill game. And there's nothing wrong with that. I mean, I don't know. Platformers are kind of my thing, so maybe I'm just an idiot. What? Eh? Yoshi! It's time for the reappearance of the greatest Yoshi of all time. He peers into the very depths of your soul. Yes. Gaze into his reflective eyes. Know the terror of Yoshi. Well, Yoshi. Purple still has the cow armor on. How do they have that many gems already? That's it. I'm gonna ambush those stupid Yoshis. Your stubbiness. Listen here. I have a much better idea. We'll hide out in front of the last gem and cut to black before the viewer can tell what we're doing. Yes. Yes. That's what I thought. Mario World flashbacks here. Going through the level map like, nah, I need to be over there. Probably max time. It's been a bit, hasn't it? Good to see you. Looks like to me like your cup overfloweth with gems. There's one just beyond here. Be careful, my boy. Hi. I'll never forget you. Welcome to Outer Orbit. The countdown begins. Whoops. I didn't mean to do that. I meant to do this. I gotta admit, if I was in charge of the Yoshi series, I would probably focus on the Shy Guy element. Like, make it be a Super Shy Guy, or a Mega Shy Guy, or a King Shy Guy, or the Council of Shy Guys, and you have to fight like 5 guys at once. You know, just something, right? That's probably the direction I would go with it if I was in charge. Of course, I'd also probably have a lot of story focus, because I'm an insane megalomaniac and megalomaniacal crazy dude. But you know how it is. Oh, dude, I like that idea, Shikor. I am super stealing that idea, just so you know. Aw. Like, there's just this Shy Guy, and he's got a really thick, like, 80s glam rocker wig. And he just rocks out, like, yeah, 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 and he just, like, throws the audience at you, and, like, there's a mosh pit, you know? And the way you end up defeating him is you have to... Whoops. You have to basically... Yeah. Okay, so there's 2 ways we could do this. We could make it really simple, where you just, you know, you have to defeat him normally. Or You have to outrock him. And then the audience gets on your side. And so then the audience starts attacking him rather than you because you're cooler, basically. Well, I'm kind of low on flowers, so I should probably do that. Yoshi versus Batman? Well, the first thing that would happen was Batman would be like, no, no, no! And then Yoshi would eat Batman, and that would be the end of that. Batman would be dead. Just like that Shy Guy we saw a bit ago. For extra irony, Yoshi will throw the egg at, like, Catwoman or something. Look, all I'm saying is, with the right writing team, you could make Yoshi into an absolute horror story. Not as a meme or a joke, just straight up a horror story. All you have to do is set it from the perspective of anyone other than Yoshi. Hear about what happened to Ed? No. I haven't seen him all day. What happened? I don't know if I have the heart to tell you. It wasn't pretty. Kirby's already horrifying. Like, Kirby's horrifying by design. Okay, fine. Batman would just stand there stoically, like, oh, I'm Batman. Then he'd get eaten and would be dead. He can maintain his cool factor as he's dying. I'm okay with that. But he's still super duper dead. Like, I could just picture it. In, like, the animated series, you know that bit where, like, his eyes are here and they just turn to more narrow slits, right? So he'd be like... And his eyes would just do the narrow thing. And then he'd be eaten, and then he'd be dead. Oh god. Leap physics. That's right, we gotta find... I think Peach is up here. Damnation, I cannot seem to make that jump. Okay, I've got to be doing something just fundamentally wrong here. This should not be this hard of a jump to make. Look at that. Look at that. No, shut up, Blue Wind. That's not possible. Look, I'm just saying, I could make something really horrible with Yoshi. I wouldn't, because Yoshi's awesome. But I could. Like, you see that Brightburn movie that was actually kind of crap? Yeah, no, I could make something really horrifying. Okay, you know what? Hang on. Stupid squid. Oh, God. Aliens. Oh, come on! Show me listen to audio cues. We did it, guys. We made it to the moon. You know, maybe the cow armor could have, like, a ledge-grabbing mechanic built into it, you know? Because it's got those edges, right? So it could be like... Nah, I wouldn't blow up Alex. Although I do like the idea of dark Mario storytelling. But that's because I identify dark as mature. Not, you know, adolescent. Or juvenile. Pax has a saying, Blue of Alex. We're already in cartoon world, we just don't even know it. Oh, this looks like fun. This should be interesting. It'll be fine. What do you mean, Wee Clouds? Okay, this is kind of adorable. As someone who made really crappy science fiction videos back in TV productions, this is kind of hitting a very specific sweet spot for me. They even have the same constellations that they had in the previous Yoshi games, by the way. Just a nice little touch. You got the thing. Whoa there. It's a mobile, or a mobile. That's actually really cute. Yes, this mobile cost $150,000. I wouldn't even pay that much for a car. It just occurred to me. I mean, would you? Name a car that's worth $150,000. That's a death. The Batmobile. A Rolls Royce? No, I'm going to disagree with that one. I'm also going to disagree with the Batmobile, because you can't use it. They'll be like, sir, we're going to have to confiscate this. And that'll pretty much be the end of that. Okay, so I need to do it over here. Or do it the wrong way, because I am incredibly stupid. Let's just be incredibly awful here. There we go. Awfulness quota met. No, Colin Peluso. See, I didn't ask which car actually costs $150,000. I said which one is actually worth $150,000. There's a difference. My car cost me $1. That's actually not a joke. It's worth a lot more than that. The DeLorean. I mean... I don't know if you're aware of this, but the DeLorean is literally renowned for being unreliable. That's actually one of the several reasons why they went with it for the, the time travel car, because that way, if it was unreliable, nobody would question it. Okay, there's got to be something I can interact with here. I'm just missing it completely. Oh, thank you, Urash. Much obliged and appreciate, sir. Thank you. You know the usual question, where would you like to put that, if you'd like to put that towards a future stream? I don't know, I'd have to think about that one, Gum Gum, because you're presenting a weird financial question with that. Baldur's Gate 3. You got it. Do we have a release date for that one yet? I know they canceled the other game they're working on to focus on Baldur's Gate 3. Yeah, that doesn't surprise me. Oh, I can just walk up here. Did not look like that was walkable terrain. I always get stuck on the stupid things. Yeah, no kidding, Black Val. I mean, anything with illithids, you know? The miracle of birth. Yeah, yeah. It's a beautiful thing watching new life being born. You know, I was going to comment on how amusing it is that they're using outer space as the last area. Like, I don't think that's a common thing, really. Because usually it's lava, right? Last area? Lava. Slods would be worse. I'll agree with that. Hey guys, can you let me in, please? Thank you. They're so polite. What's with all the meteors? Jeez. Hey, could you let me through, please? Thank you. Thank you for not being crazed and insane and whatever else is going on with you. The robots only go crazy when they're hit with a meteor. I mean, in their defense, I'd be pretty mad if I got hit by a meteor, too. I mean, think about it. You just stand around, doing what you're supposed to do, crunching numbers, and all of a sudden, ugh, in the face. That's a tough one, Colin Peluso. See, I'm automatically biased towards Woolly World because I played that with a friend, and I am a huge sucker for good co-op. But this has co-op, I'm just not playing it. So I'm basically getting only part of the experience here. Meteor alert. Meteor alert. I would say the music is better in Woolly World. So that's not as much of an issue in Woolly World. But the level design here is far more creative. And I like this aesthetic better than the Woolly World aesthetic. So, on the whole, I'd say this one's probably better than Woolly World overall. Oh, jeez. Oh my god. Oh my god. The Shy Guy has a lightsaber. Look at it. Look at it. I'm leaving him alive. Ah, I tried to leave him alive just so you could see it. Did you see it? So, Shy Guys, Jawas, lightsabers. Disney, let's make this happen. Let's make it a thing. We can do this. We have all this money and power. Well, you do. I don't have any. Oh, what a wonderful world it would be. It was a blue lightsaber, so we are the bad guys. That's not necessarily true. They could be members of the Jedi Order. Oh, thank you. Whoop. That's probably a fail right there. See you around, Bluewind. They have lightsabers. I know that's such a dumb thing to jazz about, but that's so cute. I mean, I'm not a clone, so I doubt they'd have any room for me. But I haven't heard enough about anything about how they function as a society to know whether I'd want to live there or not. There we go. Oh, jeez. This is going to be bad in a second. I need to get to safe ground. Execute order, Shy Guy. I'm sorry. Now I'm picturing, like, okay, so we know there's Lego Star Wars, right? Just imagine Shy Guy Star Wars. We've already got so many different types of Shy Guys, right? Just imagine every character in Star Wars, except they're being, you know, effectively cosplayed by Shy Guys. Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. I want to see that now. I wish I had artistic talent, because I could totally picture, like, yeah, Shy Baka, Shy Solo, Shy Skywalker, Princess Shia, Shy Vader, Shy Patine, Shiken, Grand Moff Shiken. And they all speak in... So, you know, instead of, you may fire when ready, it'll be... I want that to be a thing now. Now, I'm debating if it would be Boba Shy or Shy Fett. I think Boba Shy sounds better. Like, there's something about that that just kind of works. He doesn't say anything. He just goes around. Oh, and the Sarlacc pit? Well, let's just say we're playing as the Sarlacc right now. So now we're in the bathtub. Gotta have the bathroom toys. Whoops. Oh, that's instant death. Okay, that's good to know. Be a little more careful. I mean, I'd be in favor of that. Jawas are awesome. We need more Jawas in our Star Wars. I was so happy when I saw that there was a playable Jawa bounty hunter. All these words are wrong. The companion, one of the companions for the bounty hunter in Tor, was a Jawa. What? Now, the shame of it is he was what I like to think of as a secondary companion, so he didn't get a full story arc. God dang. He was still awesome, though. Oh god, yeah, the Death Star, instead of like the one hole, it's like... God, this is fitting so much better the more I think about it. I really do want this to be a thing now. No, it'll be easy, Shikor. All I need to do is take over Disney, which is already on the plan. Because, I mean, taking over Disney basically means taking over the world anyways. And that's always the goal. And then I'll just take over Nintendo with the power of Disney in my back. Pasham. Done. Mission accomplished. This is why I'm okay with Disney taking over everything. It's just making the job easier for me later. Damn it. Weirdly easy to fall into the water. Oh my goodness. He is right behind me at this point. Run! Run onto the linoleum! The linoleum is the safe area! Okay. See, now now you got me thinking about this. So we got Shy 3PO, obviously. Shy 2D2. Shy-2-D2 is literally just R2-D2 with the mask on it. Shida? Because it can't be Shiota. It has to be Shida. Count Dugai. Oh, I like that. I like that. Count Dugai. I suppose we should be using more Guy naming terminology, because that's how they actually do it. It's not like he's called General Shy. His name is General Guy. You know, Anti-Guy, Flower Guy, Painter Guy. It's usually such and such Guy. So it would be like Guy Solo. Or no, Solo Guy. Han Guy! No, all that sounds wrong. Let me think about this for a second. Do we stick with convention? Or do we buck convention and call them whatever sounds awesome? I do like the rule of awesome. I'm a big proponent... Oh, I'm dead. Oh my gosh, I'm not dead. I'm a big proponent of the rule of awesome. Alright, Platy, you have to come up with one now. For a character we haven't covered yet. Oh, sure, I guess I'll make the stairs. Qui-Gon Jinn. Qui-Gon Jinn? I like that, I like that. Screw it. We could also go with Shy-Gon Jinn. That's the best part. Shy and Guy are so wonderfully fitted for nomenclature in general. It's probably at least part of why the Shy Guys have endured for so much of Nintendo history, and I mean that sincerely. Because you know Nintendo loves those kind of cutesy naming conventions in general. And Shy Guy just perfectly fits so many different types of cutesy naming conventions. Luke Skywalker. Oh, I like that. I like that. That's better than mine. So that would make it Luke Skywalker and Anakin Skywalker. And of course, the new film coming out would be The Rise of the Skywalkers. Master Yogai. Actually, I like that too, yeah. Obi Shy Guy Nobi. Ooh, I like it. I like it. Good job, Platy. Good job. Getting both of them in there. This is a really unique physics-y kind of a level, by the way. I'm sorry. I'm talking about stuff completely unrelated, but look at this. This is really creative how they set this up. They've got all these platforms that are designed to be a very specific shape and connect only at certain points. So what shape they are at any given point in time changes depending on the rotation and general physics. That's just a really cool idea. No, we know what Yoshi's job is in this. Okay, here's a tough one for you. Lando Calrissian. What do you do with that? Because there's actually a lot of ways you could go with that, and none of them really slides in neatly. Sounds pretty strange to me so far. Yeah, Gum Gum. Lando Shyrisian? Okay, okay. If we were going to go that route, I'd probably go Lando Gyrisian. Shy Fighters. Oh, I like that. I like that. That's a good one. Okay. Oh my god. Okay. So this is a solar-powered race. So we need to be in the sun as much as possible. I wonder if I can. Oh my god, I actually can. That is hysterical. Wow, we go really slow in the shade. Yikes. Lap 2, maybe? No, maybe not. Oh, that's mean. But we'll take it, we'll take it. What the? My chat just reset. Of course, here the problem is I only have so many shells, basically. Because I only have so many eggs and no way to replenish them. Here, someone say something, because I lost chat for a second there. Okay, there we go. It's back. We're good. Oh, I just noticed there's an egg disposer on the thing. I just noticed that. Who knew I was secretly so stupid? Everyone in chat knew, but not me. I was the stupidest one of all. God, just unlimited shells. That would be an interesting cheat. Yeah, I totally want a crafted world level in Mario Kart 9. Absolutely. And it needs to be on the Switch. Shiba the Hut. That would be insane, Blow Off Alex. Red shell, red shell, red shell, red shell, red shell, red shell. I like how they're like, you know you could do these souvenir levels, and I'm like, nah, that's cool. I got stuff to do. I think we're actually going to beat this game today, guys. Holy crap. I'm not complaining, I'm just, wow. Because I'm not 100%ing this. So that means tomorrow we'll be playing the best Minecraft game ever made. Hopefully. I just hope it's better than the first game, which was already good. So the name of this level is Be Afraid of the Dark. Ah, fair, Blue of Alex. I just don't want them to come out with, like, the Nintendo Supleco that doesn't have these. That's my goal in life, is to convince Nintendo to not give up on the Switch, the Joy-Cons. If he sees you run away... Oh my god. That's a straight-up axe. That's actually what they're doing here. And there's a Lakitu. Oh, jeez. There's Lakitus. Or Lakitus. I've heard it pronounced that way, too. Oh, jeez. Don't axe chop me. Oh, my God. Okay, hang on. Let's rewind a second here. What, for wedge, Andrew? Shy Antilles, or Shy Wedge Tillies, or Shy Guy Tillies. There we go. Whoa, God. Run! Oh my God, he has got some running speed. Wow. Okay. He'll come from behind. No, Chikor. There we go. Oh, Jesus. Look at that sound effect, too. I can't even do that with my voice. Yeah, that thing. Nope. Don't worry, I can do that with my voice. I've actually wondered that more often than I probably should. What it'd be like if I had that kind of a voice in real life. Like a naturally distorted voice, you know? I always like to think what it'd be like to go to the drive-thru. Or go into the grocery store. Is this all for you? Did you find everything you need today? Yes. Everything was wonderful, thank you. So far, Gum Gum, it sounds to me like you're building a race of robots. Not literally, but, like, functionally. Oh god, this sounds like a stealth level. Excuse me. This is totally a stealth level. Is the promotion for 2 pounds of beef still going? So this is avoid the spotlight. That's better than most stealth levels already, so I'm willing to give this a bit of a pass. You notice there's reset switches all over the place, too. For when you screw up. I was just thinking, imagine if there were achievements in this game. Never get seen at all during the stealth level. Actually, that probably wouldn't be that bad. Hey, look, it's the Skelosaurus Rex in the museum back there. And the frickin' plot. Look, right there. I can even hit it off its thing. It's the potted plant boss we were talking about earlier from Yoshi's Island 1. Sorry, I shouldn't jazz about stupid things. I apologize. I am nothing but a worker ant who has no reason for existing. Oh, that's just mean. I'm not gonna try. I give up. I give up. You win. Screw it. Screw it. Blue coins override all prerogatives. Money is more important than everything. You can quote me on that. Moss Geisley. Whoops. Ah, god dang it. See, I'm working on my Disney, mentality to better accommodate. Damn it. You'll notice it's not even that penalizing if you do get spotted, by the way. It just means there's an indestructible death thing coming after you. That's not too bad, really. I mean, that could be worse. I can think of worse fates than being chased by an indestructible death thing. Yeah. Wait. Oh, jeez. Oh, hey, Rax. You missed your game. God, what the hell were we playing that Rax was in? Oh yeah, it was Jedi Academy. That's right. Rax, you're in Jedi Academy. Just so you know. It's okay, we killed you. We didn't kill you with a lightsaber. We could have. Instead, we used a rocket launcher. You remember Happy Hut? That guy? Yeah. No, it's a character named Rax. I forget his other name, but his name is Rax. R-A-X. And I didn't even process the first time someone mentioned it, and then I was like, wait a second. His name is Rax? Really? I mean, I'm pretty safe on never having a character named after me. Not counting Star Trek. That doesn't count. I'm sorry, is that a bazooka guy? That is totally a bazooka guy. Check him out. Wow. No, it's got to be Boba guy. Or Boba... No, let's go Boba guy. Let's do that. Well, there's a character named Lore in Star Trek, and if that doesn't give it away, I got nothing else. Every time I have to cover one of his episodes in TNG, I feel a little bit weird. Lore in this episode is super incredibly evil. Yeah, I gotta be Lore Runner, just to make sure. Although apparently all of the people whose name are Lore something on YouTube are shortened to Lore, so there's a lot of Lores out there. Like, I know Lore Reloaded is referred to as Lore. Oh my god, there's lava chasing me. Lore guy. I like it. Let me get my Shy Guy mask. Yes, the runner of lore ran for his life. And not his lore. Just this once. Why is there so much lava? Is this like where Bowser makes his lava? He just melts down random chunks of metal into slag. That's a good one. So what would you say for me of the Shy Guys? What would be the best Shy Guy name for me, for the lore runner? I ended up splitting up Descent. There was a really weird variance between episode 1 and 2, and I felt it was worth talking about them separately. So I did. Descent. Wasn't as bad as I remembered. I'll give it that. But you can tell that's the beginning of Season 7 right there. Although I will say Season 7 so far hasn't actually been that bad so far. I guess it's not good, but it's not as bad as I remembered either. Arshian Gaia. No! You again? Oh, you're driving me crazy. I want to allow you to go one step further. Hi. Oh, geez. Wheel of Fortune! I hear this. Oh my gosh. This is a weapon to surpass Metal Gear. Get it? Because it's a Metal Gear. I'm sorry, that might be the dumbest joke I have ever made. Ever. In my whole life. I had to point that one out. That is actually the dumbest joke I've ever made. So we were fighting a giant metal gear. It's a gear that goes into a machine. So I said, hey look, it's a weapon to surpass Metal Gear. Oh my god. That was so stupid. Okay, I knew we'd finally hit it. I knew we'd finally hit it. Oh, hi, Lycon. Thank you, Colin Peluso. Oh my god, that was so stupid. Alright, so I don't have 30 flowers. So we need to finally go and get some more flowers. You got it, Colin Peluso. Totally not happening, by the way. Just as a heads up. So there is a menu select. Oh, there's a teleport. Oh, that's so awesome. Sorry. Yes, many years ago. Oh, jeez. We're started. We've started. Yeah, I even made the lurkers comment. I'm so sorry, everyone. I'm not sorry at all. Who am I kidding? I'm not sorry at all. I've been making dad jokes for years. I embrace who I am. Isn't that the joke that they weaponized? The Monty Python one? Or am I misremembering? I don't remember the sketches as well as I do other Monty Python stuff. And I know that's not saying much. Oh my god, you clipped it. Why did you clip that? I suppose that's a redundant question. As long as you don't share it on Discord, that's okay. That would be terrible. Okay, so I already got that one. Which is that one. Okay, so I'm still not at it. Good. Dang it. Oh my god, Sandman. I gotta say that one out loud. Hey guys, when does a joke become a dad joke? When it becomes apparent. We're not friends anymore. Worst dad jokes. Worst dad jokes. My wife is really mad at the fact that I have no sense of direction, so I packed up my stuff and write. I don't trust those stairs. They're always up to something. Did you hear about the rumor about the butter? I wouldn't spread it. Dad, can you put shoes on for me? No, I don't think they'll fit me. I've got a dentist appointment later at 2:30. 2:30. I'll stop. Although I do feel bad for that bicycle. It couldn't stand up on its own because it was too tired. I feel like I'm being stabbed, but that can't possibly be true. Nah, I'm done, for real. I mean, I have real knives now, like actually good cooking knives, so I could stab myself pretty badly. If you guys really want me to. Might violate Twitch's terms of service, though. Just occurred to me I should do another method to get these. This is an inefficient method of getting flowers. We must be efficient! So... 3 minutes for this one. Oh my god. See you around, Codex. Seconds? Dream Whisperer? Literally seconds? Missed one. Is it not coming back? Oh my god. This level sucks both ways, apparently. Look at this. Whatever, at least I'll get one guy out of this. No, not at all, Gum Gum. Completely different. No, you described ants. Which is fine. But not the Borg. Oh yeah, Rax, if you're still there, I haven't driven you away forever. What's the Halloween thing, just while you're here? Yeah, that level sucked. I shouldn't have done that level again. This is a lot. Oh my god, Codex. I don't think the Borg like or dislike anything, Gum Gum, so it's kind of an invalid question. Yeah, I know, right, Harriet? The guy's insane. Oh god, this is the horrible song, isn't it? I'm sorry, guys, I forgot this was the horrible song. How do I... No, funnily enough, 150,000 cheer would still be less than that guy spent on that stupid mobage. Because that's the world we live in. It would still be too much money. Don't mistake me. I doubt the Empire would even notice them, really. Like, okay, they're ants doing their thing over there. Leave them be. No need to stir the pot, so to speak. Okay, this is kind of irritating. I'm gonna have to get a bomb, aren't I? Is there a bomb nearby? Highest donation I've ever received is $1,000, and I've received it 4 times in my life. From 3 people. Including one of them who just left chat because I was making terrible dad jokes. I had a friend, I'm sorry, this is the last one I swear. I had a friend actually ask why they're called dad jokes. And I said, oh, it's because they're bad jokes. But I said it so smoothly and quickly that he didn't actually catch what I said. So... Well, Dream Whisperer, the Bastion's job is not to save people, it's to help people save themselves. But if that means getting rid of a cancer, well, that means getting rid of a cancer, doesn't it? But I don't think they destroy Mobich. There's other, bigger problems than that. There we go. Now run! I got 20 seconds to make it. I don't even know if I'm supposed to go up or down. I'm supposed to go down. Okay, there we go. Okay. I'm not gonna make it at all. Yeah, I'm not gonna make it at all. I already have not made it. Which is funny, because I only didn't make it by about 10 seconds. Why did the Bastion help Mass Effect? Really? I don't understand that question. Andromeda! That's a good answer! They saw that ending and they were just like, no, this must not be. Anything but that. We must prevent this dark future. Are the dogs literally flying? Oh my god, Codex. That's not even good. Nope, nope, you fail. No points. Zaydenra Shepherd was from the Bastion, yes. Although not literally, but you know what I mean. Or probably you don't know what I mean, but that's okay, because it's not a big deal. Puppy. They're so cute, too. I don't want a Poochie plushie. I want a baby Poochie Poochie. Oh my god. Baby Poochie plushie. God, I can't say the words. Yeah, one of my favorite tidbits for the Mass Effect lore run was right at the beginning. Several people had asked me to talk about Zaydenra Shepherd, so I did, and I talked about the foundations of the Bastion and the Empire and blah blah blah. And I got a comment on it saying, what is all this nonsense? None of this is Mass Effect lore. Why is he just straight up making stuff up? I thought that was very amusing. Speaking of which, I've been accused of a lot of things on my years. I've only been accused of being a gaslighter once. Pretty recently. I'm still confused by that one, if I'm being completely honest. Did I get it? It's funny, if you look up the definition of gaslighting, there's actually like 15 different definitions of it. So, go figure. So I'm not even sure how he meant it exactly. The one way I usually hear that word used is when you say a whole lot of things to... basically, instead of lying, you just constantly draw attention to something that's true, that's unrelated. Which, okay. Hang on. I'll link you the Voot. Give me a second. This is just the ongoing MLP Voot, which is still going. Right here. We're only up to 129 votes so far, so that's not as many as it could be. But there's the Voot. If anybody hasn't voted, please feel free to vote. If you do not vote, you will be executed. Okay, I was trying to turn that into a joke, but I failed. It's hard to turn execution into a joke. I guess we'll spare your life, Zalok. Sigh. You're so cute. Look at him. That's so stupid. Courses, here we go. Let's go do the Metal Gear fight again, shall we? No, I'm kidding. Yes, Sunday, Harriet. Well, no, I mean, being a gaslighter is an insult. I don't think that's what I was doing. I think the person was just speaking ill of me. I mean, he said many other more insulting things than that. Hang on, just in case, let's put on a costume. The best costume in the game. Of course, Bowser's going to be the final boss. I'm almost disappointed. We'll see if it's actually a good fight. Because it could be. You never know. Oh yeah, there's a gem right here. Why did you bring the... This is my shocked face. Thanks for going to all the trouble to gather these for us. At last we have succeeded. His pushiness will finally see his dreams fulfilled. Ah, yes, all our tribulations have been worth this fated day. Finally, we got them all. Hurry up. I want to make my dream happen. Of course, your stumpiness. Make a wish. Whatever your stinky little heart desires. But no. Come, the Reapers. No. See, that's why I looked at you so weird, Gum Gum. The Empire's purpose is to help people. Why wouldn't they help people? That's his big dream. I want the biggest, baddest, most awesomest robot! You got the touch! Gotta admit, that's a better dream than a lot of real-life people have. Just to be blunt about that. We're gonna make a robot out of his castle, so apparently this is Mario and Luigi 3 now. I wish for the best sandwich ever made. And it comes back every day. I mean, if that's Baby Bowser, then yeah, this would have to be a Baby Mario situation. Rating or ratings with an exclamation mark in front of it. That's not mockery, Wolf Alex. I cheered when that happened in Saints Row 4, that's all I'm saying. Okay, so he's gonna attack me with buses. That's actually kind of cool. Okay, I'll give you that. Look at this robot. Look at this thing. It's got a clothesline on it. Oh god, I'm getting thrown by where my mouth is. I keep looking at the green part as my head. Okay, this is actually a pretty cool boss fight so far. All is forgiven. I'm pretty sure they would have just hung out and been like, these gems are so pretty. And that would have been pretty much the end of it. Why is he shooting Shy Guys tied to rockets at us? I'm not going to make the Metal Gear joke. God, I don't have an egg. You know, one of the biggest complaints I tend to have about bosses in video games in general? Very limited vulnerability windows with long periods of invulnerability. You'll notice all of these bosses, including this one, have been avoiding that problem. Just pointing out good game design when I see it. There's a reason I gave that second plus. Oh my goodness. Well, there goes the armor. I don't actually know which development team made this. If anyone wants to look it up, go for it. No. I've got it. Instead of Bowser Jr. or Baby Bowser, whatever, it would be Robot Guy. What have you done to his petulance? Worry not. I will help you. Phase 2. Probably. Yeah, that looks like a Phase 2 scenario. Sundream Stone, grant his impishness even more strength. Oh my, I may have overdone it. Yeah, that doesn't surprise me, Shikor. What's next? Dragon Quest Builders 2 will be the next game we stream. Epic. He's got a lot of health. You can tell. Mega Baby Bowser. Gotta be an epic song. Very important to have an epic song. You see the planets in the background? I'm sorry, I'm getting distracted. I shouldn't be. Whoa, that's yeah, okay. Ow. Still trying to figure out what I can hit here. Okay, I can hit that. Nothing on him, it looks like. Oh, wait, no, I saw. Oh my god. I'm gonna die. This is gonna be the first death in the entire game on the last boss. Well, we did do some damage to him there, you can tell. His HP has gone down. Interesting. Oh, gosh. So he's attacking us with stars, meteors, and giant hammers. The quintessential... I have 1 HP left. So I guess we're going to find out what happens when we die. I've actually been wondering. And we're dead. So what happens? Let's see what happens here. Retry. So how far back does it put us? Not bad. So actual mid-mission checkpoints. That's legitimately better than I was expecting. This is actually a pretty decent game, isn't it? Like, it's not spectacular, but it's good. If I didn't have to play it on mute. I just noticed it gave us our armor back, too. So this is what a temper tantrum looks like for, you know, one of those godlike entities in Farscape or Star Trek. Just meteors everywhere. Aw, he's breaking up the stage. That's not cool. God dang it, 2 misses in a row. I am terrible. Star Trek has like 50 Gum-Gum, but yes, that is one of them. In the books, he's called the One. He's an idiot. Let's go and get another round of eggs before we move forward here. That looks like it hurts, honestly. I feel kind of bad for Baby Bowser now. But he's not almighty. In fact, he's one of the weaker energy beings of that particular setup. Damn, it's low. Oh, jeez. Oh, God. Okay. Was not ready. Go, go, go. And then they ended his reign of tyranny by eating Bowser and Kamek.
How dare you do this to his pokiness? Come on. I'll take you home. You will pay for this someday. Definitely not in the sequel.
They're all like, yay, what a nice guy. The Dreamstone's like, guys, can we, like, not do that again? The Dreamstone's faces. See, Green Yoshi gets the credit no matter what. And so the Sun Dreamstone was finally restored. Together, the Yoshis dreamed of a Kirby game. That would actually be really funny. That they could be returned to their island home. That's your dream? That's your wish? What is wrong with you? I wish I could go home. Yeah, remember, they brought the stone here, rather than, you know, whatever. Letting it go. At least we get a cool airship out of it. Why? They're stuffed, Shikor. Alright, let's head back home. Yay. They wished for half of the universe. No, half of all life. Down to the bacteria. To be Yoshis. Bowser's like, look. It's a kick-ass airship. It does look kind of cool. Yes, Yoshi used the Kim and became one with the eternal dream. No, Shikor. No, bad. This is an airship to surpass Metal Gear. I like that one on top, which is just like petting the Dreamstone. Do you see that? He's just like, it's okay. Pretty stone. Yes. Yes. So I think we can pretty much wrap this up. I'm going to see what kind of post-game content we have, but I'm guessing it's just 100%ing. So, honestly, I kind of stand by my overall design over there, +1 and +4. The little skits were amusing, and they made me laugh more than once, so credit on that one. And there's some really creative and innovative level design here. And they do a lot of good game design decisions throughout the whole game. Honestly, if it wasn't for the music problem, this game would be a lot better for me. But having a really truncated soundtrack and having actively bad music, which literally hurt my ears at times, that just drags the whole experience down. Like, anytime I have to play a game like this, we got a problem. And all joking aside, that's not a common thing for me. Probably Zalok. Yeah, it is kind of a short game, but honestly, I would rather this be a short game where each level is innovative and interesting and unique than have them padded out with several other repeat levels, you know what I mean? I know I'm not the only... I know not everyone thinks that way. I know some people prefer longer games, and I get that. But I'd rather the game had good content for every content that was there. Personally. You know, this airship doesn't seem very safe. We're like 20 feet off the ground. Bump! Whoops. So who's the red Yoshi just stroking the Dreamstone on top there? Like, it's okay, Dreamstone. It's okay, everything's better. The Yoshis were finally returned to their peaceful home, on a peaceful island home. And they lived happily ever after. And that turned into the red switch. Confetti. That's pretty sweet. So let's see what we got here. I do too, Mennonite. Like I said, I do like the aesthetic, and more importantly, I like the way they approach the aesthetic. So this is probably like super optional levels. So let's see how bad these are. Oh, hang on. What in the world? What? The trees are like, whoa, whoa, whoa. Watch where you're parking that thing. Ah, you're Yoshi, yeah? Not so. Oh, I could skip it if I wanted to. Want to play hide and seek? But no, I did... Okay, he's gone. So that's another thing to 100%. I think it was here? Ah, close. Yeah, the stone's like, fine, here, have an airship. Whatever. It's not my problem anymore. Oh, no. 30 flowers just due to the optional content. Pass! Well, I was gonna check that out. But it's whatever. I'm sure it's fine. I think I'm good with cutting off here. What do you guys think? I mean, this is an extra long day anyways, and we're going to be streaming again in about 2 hours, so... let me look at my notes here. You know what? Hang on. Let me get rid of that music. There we go. Now that my ears aren't drilling their way further into my head. So, proper co-op campaign mode, both visuals and the usage of the visuals. Level design, boss fight, the Cho'Gall co-op, and the ability to swap on the fly. All of that builds up to the positives. The 2 music negatives, and the fact that there's only 1 save slot, which is a negative for the usual reasons. Yeah, I'm with that. I pretty much stand by all of those. Even the optional content requiring the other flowers doesn't really bother me all that much, because that kind of makes sense, and that's how Yoshi games usually are, and I'm okay with you having to go do more stuff in order to access more stuff, so I don't have anything to say about the flower paywall, really, other than the fact that I don't care enough to do it right now. Yeah, 1 save slot. I really hope Pokemon Sword and Shield doesn't have that problem. No, that's just me being a terrible aim, Zalok. There's a reason I prefer to aim with a mouse, if I can afford it. Yeah, so that was kind of it. That's the game. I did enjoy it. I don't regret this purchase, and it was good to finally play it. And I have such an adorable little Yoshi. Anyways, this is actually from Woolly World, to be completely honest. So, yeah, I guess that's it. So I'm going to chop this off. Tonight, obviously, we have board game night. And then tomorrow, I guess we will go ahead and start with this game. Right here, Dragon Quest Builders. So...